OMG. What is going on, peoples? Oh my gosh. What a bunch of cluster fucking shit going on around here, guys. Listen, hey, welcome, Trump said, which is not Trumpy, by the way. I would like to welcome everybody to my show. It's a great day to be live, and it's a great day to have a live chat in the chat. StreamYard has provided me the opportunity to provide you with live streams, and the people who watch live streams like live streams very much. The people who don't go to live streams, they go to video game streams, which is a live stream. Officer Bacon, I have a link for you if you would like. You're welcome to come up and say hi to me for the first time ever. Ruru, hello, Janine, hey, baby. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I was watching another stream and I gave a super chat to somebody. It was a small fee, and I asked him to please give it to a person with whom used to be on his show. And he kind of downplayed and said, all right, I'll give it to him as soon as YouTube takes 40% off the top. No, just say thank you. I will make sure that I pass it along to him, because the other person at this time does not live stream. He has a very important life outside of YouTube. Not ever. That's unacceptable, Officer Bacon, because there's room for you here. In fact, I still pay for StreamYard, guys, even though you see their little logo up in the top. I quit, or I cut off my account with StreamYard, and they wanted me so bad. They wanted me to stay so badly. So they offered me a lesser expensive account or offer, and it was less, and all they asked for was, can we put the StreamYard logo in the upper right hand corner? I said, all right, that's fine. I will most definitely go ahead and go with that, because it's important that I continue down this path of live streaming and put myself out there for possible criticism, because criticism is not always bad, and sometimes it's a very good thing. Now, guys, Team Huck, okay, Team Huck here. I can't understand why anybody would be Team Tonic. Just saying, there's been this Huck/Tonic story that has been going on for quite some time now. In fact, it's pretty much been played out, talked out, etc. Nobody cares anymore, but I'll continue to talk about it because I guess it's still on people's minds. And until we talk it out, it's going to still be there. So when something in my life maybe has gone array, message me the link. Just go ahead and it's right here. I'm sorry. I put it in the chat and then I forgot to hit enter. So it is there. You're welcome to come up. Oh, okay. And yeah, we'll talk about, I'll actually bring you up to speed, Officer Bacon, about a situation that happened with somebody in this community. And we are to believe his story. We are to believe his story. It has been embellished quite some bit, and it has been turned into a tall foxtail. So what is that? What is that man doing? What are you even doing in that emoticon? Lil Willie, Shelly, did you block Trump because he said blank should have been in bed with his wifey at 3 a.m. instead of being on panel with you? We don't use people's names in here, so I'm going to have to ask you to go ahead and delete that in the next one as well, because you wanted to continue to do that. That's wrong. It is, so quit playing around. All right, let me go ahead and get off somebody else's stream that I happen to be back watching. Backstreet's back, all right. Backstreet Boys, guys, remember them? How could you forget the Backstreet Boys? The purpose for this stream is that my buddy showed up because he saw Shelly's boobs in the title. Awesome. Well, pretty much everybody saw them yesterday. So if you would like to get a sneak peek of that, I kind of decided to redirect people to go to my last stream. And Lil Willie, I'm gonna have to ask you to delete those, and I don't think you did. So if you don't delete them, and here is the ultimatum: if you do not delete those, I will block you. That means you will not be able to chat in here whatsoever. So go ahead and delete that. What's up, Booty Whore? And let's do this the right way. Okay, I did get your message there that you sent me. You want pics. Okay. Well, for somebody who's not, quote, in the community, I don't mind sending you pics. That's definitely not beyond me. It's not below me either. So if you got them, flaunt them, you know. If you don't, hide them. Hide them from the world. Save them for your husband, who will accept you for just exactly who you are. Okay. Look, I'm not saying mine are the most perfect, but they are pretty. Listen, I'm not going to talk about that, even though it is in my. See, that was just to get you in here, and it worked. Here's the backup plan on that. I found a vape and I started smoking it. All right, I found a vape and I started smoking it. So I'll go ahead and show you guys so that you are well versed in the coolness of smoking on a vape. All right. Okay, here's the vape, guys. Here's how you smoke it. I'll show you how to smoke it. That wasn't too bad. That one was pretty harsh. But it does leave a nice cherry type of a taste in your mouth. So skip the treats. Pick up some nicotine. Smoke it. And mow it. The grass. I do mow the grass, and I mowed it tonight. It was awesome. I did spray some ants. I don't know if that's going to do a single freaking thing. I almost got some lenses today, some new glasses, but they were exactly like these and the other ones. So I didn't, is there weed or just nicotine? I found it, so I'm not sure, but I think it's nicotine. What's bad is that I'm actually getting used to it. So that can be a little difficult. I will not show my boobs today because I offended some people yesterday, especially the little females in this community, because they are jealous. And I have all my teeth. So that's a good thing. Polly, I agree with that. Team Huck all the way, 100%. Sweet as sugar. Saying Shelly with 3 flowers and a wavy hand. Agree with that. Hit it and then hold your breath and count to 560. I'm trying to run a live panel here. People are, waiting for all of my insight and wisdom to be. I got your message, sweetheart. I really did. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's somebody else. I don't really know what that means, to be honest with you. But if you'd like, I can blast it out loud and ask if anybody else kind of knows what it means. But I definitely need to get some people up on the panel so that we can debunk everything that's being said over at Corrosive Commentaries, which is Publica Culsa. No, but if my boobs do leak, if my boobs leak to the internet, and these do glow in the dark, if they do leak to the internet, I might, get some. You want the other glasses on? Hang on a second then. Why y'all gotta be all crazy about it? Okay. I also have my clear glasses. So I have these. Are these better? Is this what you guys want? I mean, I can't be everything to everyone. I just can't do it anymore. It's just not in my nature. That light is too bright. Bright. Anybody's welcome to come up. I know you guys are worried about my how my trolling skills will affect you and how you actually might get told. So if you would like to kind of give it a try, you're welcome to come up. I'm not going to beg you guys to come up. In fact, I might just sit back and smoke. I'm not very good at this. What color do they glow in the dark? Oh wait, you're not going to be able to. Yeah, it's never going to be dark though. They're yellow. All right, they're yellow, and that's okay. So, is that a dox? Look, guys, no first names. If you guys start doing that, I'm gonna have to like just shut it down because I don't handle that stuff very well. And if you guys see like Tonic or people with whom I don't get down with, please block them. And if you guys have a problem with that, then I'm going to take your wrench away. I want at least every mod to have timed out at least one person, okay? Because I know it's going to be coming up as soon as he ends. He might even refer people over here. I'm not sure, but if he wants to hog all the views, you can look. Here's what I've come to conclude is that the people who are over at his channel are Team Tonic. So I'd like you to go over there just to look and see who is over there. And that will tell you the people with whom are following Corrosive and him. Can you guys hear me? Have I been muted this whole time? I've been muted this whole time. Have I said anything aloud? I've been on for 13 minutes and I haven't said anything? Wow. Wow, I don't appreciate this. Wow. Can anybody tell me if I was muted this entire time? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rebel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like Rebel. I like Rebel. Rebel doesn't like me. Hi, Booty Ward. Rebel doesn't like me. You can just click on the link, Officer Bacon. You can just click on a link. It should be pinned. I'm not trying to be all complicated about this, people. It's not pinned. Son of a bitch. This is my first time doing a fucking, oh my gosh. Amnesia. Last time we heard was you better time somebody out. Good job, sweet. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And that's what I'm looking for is just a little bit of boobs. Just a little bit of boobs. Oh my gosh. You're so silly. You're so fancy. Yeah. Who else is here, buddies? Crazy Dino, what's up? Ooh. All the way from the island, continent, state, country over there. I'm just trying to say, guys, you guys are awesome, and I don't have good words to say right now. I'm trying. I really am. I do want to put on a headband so that I can look like the gangster that I truly was. Okay? So, there's no gangster style. And I hope you guys like it a lot. How am I supposed to wear this? Like that? It's supposed to be like that? Okay. All right, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I got my gap. I got my dab. I got my signs. I got my muscles. I got everything that you don't have. And come and roll up to me, and I will definitely show you up because I'm wearing the bandana. Whatever. Penguin and Pals, what's going on? No free passes tonight. Watch out. Why am I having the thing? The deep cough. All right, you guys are still waiting on the link. I got you. Unreal. I'm going to have to pick some people from the audience to come up and spell something for me. You got to drop. No. You said you were going to come up. You said you were going to. You got the C. Yeah. I don't do drugs. Okay. Trump said. Just saying. Trump said has been there for me all along the way. Even since before I moved to California, because the East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear, but the West Coast girls are really hip too. And I dig those styles they wear too. Paige, get on up there. I'm actually going to start calling people, and Paige is not one of them. Just kidding. I'm going to call up the land down under. I'm going to call up all of my Australian friends, and that is Crazy Dingo and Crafty Cat. And I want you guys to come up with the topic, and we'll roll from there. Officer Bacon, I would definitely love to hear about all the arrests that you made today. And I'd like to hear your take on the Daryl Brooks clown court appearances that he's made, and how he just doesn't give a F and objection grounds. I mean, basically, that's it. Anything that he does ask, it has no bearing on practically anything. They're yes or no questions. They're definitely not open-ended. He wears the suit. It's just, the whole thing is just so ironic and weird and out of control. But I keep watching it. So yeah. Objection. Grounds. And then even when she says sustained, grounds. Like, he challenges the judge all the time. And she has to actually be like, she has to say it very firmly. And it's a battle between the two of them. He just is totally anti-authority, definitely. But what else does he have left? I mean, he's living it up until he can't anymore. But he's also making a place for himself for when he does go back to prison. And the people there are definitely going to paint him as a cool guy. He's getting those cool points because he is delivering them some entertainment. I'm sure they're watching. He's delivering some entertainment as he's up on, fucking questioning people and just trying to get like them to cry. And he's basically a troll. He's a real life troll. And that's exactly what people do on here on the internet. And I see it firsthand. So I see that there's some people here, and I see that some people have gone over. So I guess, yeah, I'll just kind of wait a few minutes for anybody to come up and talk to me, because I don't have a monologue planned out and I don't have the right words to be able to fill the time. Just saying. Look at the bunny. He is the most fun of the night. Yeah, I did my second sleep stream, and apparently it got shut down because of the music. However, when I did the first sleep stream, I had the music over here on my iPad and it was fine. But on the second one, I had it muted and I had the music on present. So I shared it to my stream. And at that point, yeah, I got to shut down. I don't really know how long it was on, to be honest with you. Shelly, you're never at a loss for words. Trump said, when I get started, yeah, that's true. I just want Rebel, like, all the time. So stupid. Is that so weird? That's so weird, right? He's become my best friend ever. He's great. He's a great guy. Who's that guy? ¿Quién es esta niña? Who's that guy? Where's the bunny? The bunny was over there jumping up on the couch, and he's being a bad boy because he's scratching it. I don't appreciate that, but it is a couch cover. He's out of control. Rue to the second power. Polly is here. Polly, you have asked me to do a emergency stream, and this is it, buddy. So if I can get a few people up here, we can have some fun. And dude, I feel like I'm freaking. Come here. Up. I feel like I'm very saddened by the lack of participation that I'm having from my audience. We can definitely talk about the 10 hours that you know who wanted to sit up in a metal chair, not a lawn chair, and a cushion, and that he had seen floating by, and a helmet he had seen floating by. How convenient. In order for him to stay alive. And the people were the ones who brought him back safely. Because of their collected prayers, they were able to bring him back to safety after 10 hours of being on the top of that roof. And the first thing that he thought of, he said, was, Shelly is safe and sound in her home. Was he watching my stream on the roof with the phone? How did he know? How did he know? Does he know where I live? Something doesn't add up. Just that point alone, it doesn't add up. All right, let me see if I can troll this dude. Hang on a second. I hope he's ready. You know what I'm saying? All right, which one do you want? The hot peppers? There we go. There's my Carolina Reapers. Hot tamale. What's up? How are you doing today? You're on a mute, buddy. You're on a mute. Already, man. Hey. Oh, man. Why'd you have to leave? Why'd you have to leave so soon? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most? I don't really know how to tell you without feeling much worse. I know you're in a better place, but it's always gonna hurt. What's up, Sweetest Sugar? You gave me a super chat, and I appreciate that. We want Polly up there. Polly, this was your stream, buddy. What happened? Dog. STL. Hot tamale, baby. Let me bring somebody up, guys. All right. Let's do this, Salvador Dali. Hey, what's up?
Hello, I do apologize. Yeah.
Okay, so, I need to balance your mic. Just give me 1 second while I
Am I loud? Am I loud?
All right. Listen, you're not the only one up here. There's me, and somebody else is coming up as well. So can you please share the sound waves if you don't mind? Hey, Polly is up here on the panel.
What's going on?
Welcome. We got a few people here. No porn bombing. That is unallowed. Do you understand the contracts that you are being signed? You are verbally signing when you come up here.
I do.
You farted in your live stream.
I did.
He did?
I did, yeah. I let out a fucking ripper. It was like a 10-second long fucking prolonged fart, and I'm proud of it. It was on EFDs.
Was it a low D or a high C?
No, it was a higher tone. It was a higher pitch. Yeah, it was a pretty good one.
It was an octave higher than the
yeah, everyone in the chat was like shocked because I don't usually do that kind of thing, and they all thought I shat my pants. So
oh no.
I might have. I mean, for all they know, I did. Yeah.
Right. And you know, when you're smoking on the weeds, sometimes it just
Shelly, can you
happens.
hit that vape?
What
Can you
does
hit that
weed have
vape?
to do with
You want
flatulence?
me to hit this vape? This
Yeah,
one?
hit that vape right
Isn't
there.
it pretty cool? It has a good feel to it, you know. I
Yeah,
found it, just started
deep vape.
smoking it.
Take a deep vape. We want to see
Okay.
lots of
What does
smoke.
marijuana have to do with flatulence, Shelly? Come on.
Listen, I don't know. Am I supposed to inhale it before I put my mouth to it? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay.
Just chooch on it. Chooch. Yeah. That sounded healthy. There you go. Yeah, vaping for the win.
I don't think I'm supposed to breathe in beforehand.
You
Probably
hear
not.
that, kids? Start vaping. It's healthy for you.
There
It's
we
good.
go.
Okay.
Hey, somebody's calling me.
Uh-oh.
Who's that peeking in my window?
I
Don't
always
watch
feel
out.
like
Is it
somebody's
Tonic?
watching me.
It's Tonic. Hey, Tonic. How you doing? Answer the
Tonic
phone.
is he's not on this roof, but I have a feeling he probably won't be climbing up on any roofs.
You're not
Can we
sleeping
together?
yet. No, he's not. He only
He's
comes
not.
around
He's
when
not
you're
in the
sleeping.
closet either. I can tell you that.
He fell asleep during DeSantis's mandate to get out. He was sleeping during that. That's what weed does to you. You know what I mean?
No. Can you hit that vape one more time?
No, you just want to see me suck on something. Clip it. Okay, the women are getting jealous when I speak in that manner, so I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm actually going to be more professional.
All right, show us.
I'm going to sit up straight and I'm going to really just show my clavicle bones.
Okay, and then arch your back real good. There you go. All right.
I'm not your model. I used to be a baby model and I was an adolescent model.
Yeah, but the problem was that was just last week.
I've grown up a lot since last week.
That is true.
I'm almost to the point where I'm going to start dating someone.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do the dating apps. I haven't started yet, but I have a feeling once I start, that they're just going to start rolling in. They're going to be like,
Oh, yeah. You go, girl. You go.
Mm-hmm. So, Rev, are you dating right now? I'm not trying to date you. I'm just asking questions. This is just an expose.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Really? That's awesome, dude.
Well, don't lie. If you
Are
want to
you
get Shelly
are
off,
you
just let
taking
her
for a
know.
ride?
Are we doing like a dating game or something? Is that what you're kind of segueing
Yeah, I'm the
to?
host. Shelly, Rev Shelly, how are you?
I'm doing really great.
we've
Thank
met,
you.
we've met.
How are you?
Good. I'm just gonna ask you a series of questions, and we're gonna see if you're compatible. All right.
Okay. You're single, so he should be actually doing the questions.
Shelly, no. Shelly,
All right, I need rebel single.
Shelly, do you like long walks on the beach with that special someone?
Sure, if they carry me.
Okay, great. How do you feel about anal sex?
On the first date?
Obviously. And there we go.
There we go. How do you feel about analing Swedish sugar?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, been there, done that.
Do you want to anal magic?
I don't want to get into it. We're you know.
Hey, T's here. Okay.
Magic only likes me for my dog.
That's so magical and beautiful.
Yeah.
There's some people like Tonic who are obsessed with me, and what they do is they do clippies on me, and also he wants to fuck me while I'm on crack. What kind of a fantasy is that?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I think he's a crack addict.
Shelly, how many times did he ask you to like fuck him?
As many times as he asked me to finger him.
How many times did he ask you to do that?
16.
What?
It's a lot.
That's a lot of fingering.
It's a lot of fingers too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's out of control, man. This guy is off his rockers.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Can I turn your mic up? That'd be okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, sweetheart. See, Polly, we're getting along now.
Are
You
we?
told
Until
you told me
tomorrow, right?
let me tell you what you told me earlier.
Yeah.
Paula, she called you Paula.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What did I tell you earlier?
You told me, just give me a second. You told me to get my shit together, and you said, wait. You said eat shit
Yeah.
and fuck you, fucker.
Yes. Fuck you, fucker. Yes. I
Mm-mm.
did. Yeah.
Inappropriate. You broke our hearts.
Yeah. You broke my hearts. Yeah.
Go back to tonic with your tail between your legs.
Yes.
When was I ever between his legs in the first place?
Well, he told me that you were between his legs.
Okay, when did that happen? Because I've been here and he's been there, so I think you might have got it mistaken.
I got sent a message that Tonic called his right leg Christmas and his left leg New Year's, and he wanted you to meet him between the holidays. That's what I was told.
Well, you got me mistaken for Steph.
Oh, okay.
She's been trying to ride that tonic tail for quite some time now.
Oh, I mean, she probably would give a good blowjob. She has no teeth.
You know what I want to say is that it's very important for everybody to know that tonic goes real life. So
Yes, he does. He does go real life.
you might not want to piss him off.
Except, you know what's funny about Tonic? He goes real life, but doesn't have a real life. Isn't that weird?
What's his dad gonna say when he's online all day and his dad's like, "What are you gonna do with your life?"
I want to rock.
Like I'm going back to school, and I'm actually like I have my bachelor's, and I'm going back to school to get another bachelor's and a certificate because I have some interests. And see, I have goals, but does he?
I don't know, but I mean, if I base it upon Huck, I mean, at some point his dad's gonna look at him and say, "You need to take a bath because you smell like piss."
According to Huck, she probably won't be helping him anymore.
No, that's a fact. I'm just saying Huck said, he smelled like piss or something. I don't know.
Oh, like a piss head?
He just didn't smell very good. Like he wouldn't take a bath or something. It was weird.
But like a piss on it, like piss in his hair, like that kind, like that.
I don't know, like he was
really,
yeah, like
really
he was
good.
R. Kelly, like he was R. Kelly a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. Like Lulu.
Who?
Lulu.
Who's that?
You know, when her boyfriend pissed on her.
I didn't know that.
Look, I've kind of been in that situation.
How many times have you been pissed on?
Twice.
Tell me about it. Tell the fans out there about your experience with getting peed on.
I mean, it's not like a golden. It's not a problem if it's in the shower. I mean, that's where it's supposed to be. I don't really think that people want to get pissed on their bed.
I mean, so let me ask you a question. Like, did he just pee on your feet, or
yeah?
Did he,
so it was just on the feet. It's not like he aimed it or anything and started.
Oh, so he didn't aim it up at your face.
He didn't helicopter piss me. No.
Ah, okay. Well, that's all right, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we had this conversation. Yes, Booty Ward. Is this a problem? Can I not be honest with people, or what's going on with that? I just hope that everybody understands that life is what we make of it. And getting pissed on in the shower is definitely an experience that I think everyone should encounter in their life. Not peeing in the shower, peeing on your mate in the shower, Paige.
Yeah, so tonight, when we get off the stream here, we want you to go to your mate and piss on them.
And record it if you can.
And
but
record it.
Just the feet. Yes. Yeah, because of TOS.
Good times for everyone. Good times. See, this is an educational show, too. A lot of people don't realize that.
Right. You learn how to smoke a vape. You learn how to do different things, too.
Can you show us one more time how to smoke that vape?
Well, listen, hold on. Before I do that, I'm teaching you how to spice up your
Okay.
relationship. By the way, that's a Carolina Reaper plant, and
Yeah.
you might not want to take a bite out of that. Just saying. I have tasted some of the peeling, and it was insane.
Shelly, have you ever done the one chip challenge?
I have picked up a white chip 14 years ago.
What?
And the challenge was to stay clean and sober, and I.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Have you ever done the one chip challenge where it's a hot chip and you eat it and you try to eat the whole thing without throwing up?
You eat what?
It's like a Dorito chip. If I send it to you, will you eat it on stream?
I've eaten ghost chips before.
All right, can I send you a chip and then you eat it on stream?
Are you gonna pee on it?
No, it's what? No. I mean, now that you
No,
say
that's
that, I
gross.
might. Now that you say that, I might. But
That's inappropriate. Do you mind going on cam? Because if you don't, I'm gonna
What?
have to. Cam, I'd like to have everybody on cam on my panel, and that would be
Yeah, no, I'm laying in
Paige.
bed. I'm laying in bed sleeping. Really.
That's okay. That's okay. I'd like to just have it off
Oh,
that.
okay, there you
Thank
go.
you. Very good. Paige, if you'd like to come up, you guys don't even have to say anything. Just come up on my panel to make it look like I'm important. And that I have friends, because
Yay!
look at Sweet. Sweet, come on up and turn your camera off. Off, on. Look, see, this is how you smoke a cigarette, guys. Huckleberry, listen, we are Team Huck all the way. We have been Team Huck all the way. We don't care about any flaws that you have. We are backing you 100%. And
Team Huck.
I have not had anybody pee on a jellyfish sting, but I have had a jellyfish sting in the past.
Have you ever peed on an actual jellyfish, though?
I have not peed on a jellyfish. If you pee high around your plants, deer won't come and eat the tops.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
My mom hit a deer once, and that was not cool. I got Sweet coming up on the panel. We're going to get our crew going, okay?
Oh,
Sweet,
I know.
welcome
I
to
know
the panel.
Sweet as Sugar.
Hello.
I know Sweet as Sugar has had
Sweet
R. Kelly once or twice.
What?
Nothing.
Excuse me?
Kelly once or twice?
Are you asking her unimportant questions upon arriving? Let's welcome her first. Hi, Sweet Revenge.
Hi, Sweet. Have you ever been peed on?
No, I haven't been peed on.
Would you consider being a peed on?
Actually, I have been peed on when my dog Penny has seizures. She tends to pee on me. So
Okay.
I guess I have been peed on.
All right, that's a real downer there, Sweet.
I can't believe my ears. That's just the most unexpected thing I've ever heard in my life. That was pretty interesting. It really was.
So what have we learned so far? What have we learned so far, Shelly? That Sweet as Sugar likes a doggy style and likes to be peed on.
Oh, and remember that thingy, she only likes the doggy style. She made that clear for us. For some reason, she wanted the whole world to know.
Yeah, Cindy Renee. I like a doggy style.
That was not a nice visual.
I know. I don't know why she
we
would
have
say
seen
that.
her husband in his boxers,
I've heard
Remember when
it
he
so
moved
much.
everybody?
No, the rabbit has peed on me. I took him to a meeting with me, and I had him sitting on me for way too long. I kept him out of the house for way too long, and he did. And I said, guys, I gotta go.
The rabbit R. Kelly.
So
Nice.
the rabbit has marked his territory on me.
It was actually Shelly that peed on herself. She was just blaming the rabbit because it was convenient.
Only when I was drunk in the middle of the night. Sometimes you just don't know what's going on when you're drinking.
Shelly,
Speaking of the middle of the night, you do know that you were actually farting all night.
I tried to tell her, she didn't
You
hear me.
guys need to stop.
I tried to tell her, Sweet, she wouldn't listen.
No, Sweet.
Yep. And then Shelly, you moved your hand from the blanket and you shoot it behind you. You were fluffing it away.
I tried to call her, she wouldn't answer the phone. That's on her.
You Sweet.
Yep.
You wish. No, I went through and watched that whole boring stream, and I did talk out loud. I said no for some reason. I don't know why.
You probably thought Tonic was groping you.
Possibly.
By the way, he did that to his ex-girlfriend.
I know. I heard the video.
He actually just coughed a fill of a titty.
He admitted that too.
Yes. And it was just, you know, he used the word just.
She felt uncomfortable about that, and that's the key thing: is if they're uncomfortable, no, don't do it. You know, if you predict they'll be uncomfortable, don't do it. And also, if they're drunk, no consent, no sex.
That's why I don't drink. I want to be able to consent.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I mean, these are the facts, people.
This is this person that we know. This is what he's about. If I can't make it any clearer, Huck can. Huckleberry, welcome to. I love that. How are you?
Well, hello.
How are you, lovely ladies and Polly?
We're good. Or I'm good. I can't
Hey,
speak.
girlfriend.
Good too.
Oh,
The
Polly.
only one that's missing is Rebel.
Where's he at?
Oh, Ruru, happy birthday to your son.
Happy
Rebel, we
birthday,
need you.
son.
Your hair is so long. Wow.
It's getting long. I don't wear it down very often, but as you can see, I'm loading up the box truck. Got some.
Uh-oh, she's going on a trip.
I am. What do you think?
I think that's amazing. I would love to just travel and live freely like that.
It's a blast.
Nothing's really anchoring me down in one spot
No, you,
except the job.
you want to go?
No pun intended.
Right?
Right. Now you're in Florida now, or is that a Ouija board mug? Are you in Florida now, or have you traveled away from?
I'm heading towards Florida.
Oh, you haven't been here yet. Well,
I'm heading.
Hey,
that
when
way.
you get there, can you do me a favor, Huck, and climb that tree onto the roof? Thanks, that'd be great.
Well, I would, but it doesn't exist.
the roof is no longer there.
The tree is never there. It was never there to begin with. You know what I mean?
What about the metal chair? Now, can that still sit upright, or has it been broken, or what?
I don't know. I mean, last time I checked, a fucking car gets moved by 150-mile-an-hour winds, but a kitchen chair just lands.
Stays there.
Gravity.
Stays right there. Right
You
there.
know, it didn't blow away in the 150-mile-an-hour winds. You know what I mean? It just fucking went. Whoop, on the
I
roof.
mean, we can add 60 more pounds, to his body weight.
It would be 400
Even then,
pounds.
You know what was really nice? You know what was really nice, Shelly? That tank that floated away magically got back in the same position. That was nice.
Crazy.
did it really?
Bolted from the
Yeah.
ground.
But they're very efficient over there at that park.
It was very synchronistic. Everything
You
was.
gotta remember, the hurricane was going this way, right? Water's flowing this way. And the
Yeah.
propane tank went against the 150-mile-an-hour winds in the opposite direction of the flow of said water and bumped against his leg for 10 hours and then magically floated on back behind some big steel fucking poles and went right back to where it's always been. Crazy.
There's some disruption in physics in his story. I think.
God bless Jesus.
Right?
Yeah, only the act of God could make these types of impossible things, according to any scientist, happen.
Clearly.
Well, let's not forget, he did say he prayed to God, remember? So maybe
Yeah,
the prayers
all
were
of us
answered.
believed, except for that moment of desperation. What are you showing us?
I'm opening my Amazon shit that I had to get for this. Plastic bags for whatever I might salvage. You got your hazmat suits. You've got
Oh,
your
wow.
computers.
Oh, great. Hey, when you get there, can you get that bag of tonics and send it to me?
Everybody's got to have a come and go shirt.
Are you really going to wear hazmat outfit in there?
Oh, she probably
yes.
should. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
it's probably moldy and yeah,
I
she
have,
get sick. And
It hasn't been there long enough.
wear a respirator if you've got one.
I did it right here.
It
I have-
hasn't been there long enough to create such a. So
Oh, yeah.
you
Mold
Oh,
grows in
mold.
10 hours,
Oh,
Shelley.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
mold,
especially
mold
with
in
heat.
Florida. Mold in
Okay.
Florida grow quickly.
most of the people lost their homes because of the mold, because it's so fucking bad. I mean,
Oh, okay.
they're asking you if you want to go in and risk it, you can go into their house and take their shit if you want it, because they don't
Yeah.
want you in there. So I
How's
have
the flood there?
huh?
How's the flood over there? Is
Gone.
it still risen?
Been gone since the second day after the hurricane. Water was gone.
How tall did it get? Did it get up to 9 feet, like you said?
It got to 10 feet at its highest point at the lowest part of the park. Here sits my house.
Uh-huh.
In Boulevard. My house sits here, the highest point of that park.
So
the lowest
4.
point sits over here towards the Gulf. But see, that's the problem where Fat Boy gets fucked up.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that park. He's only there 5 fucking days. All he saw was the entrance and then the 6 blocks till you take a right to my fucking house. He's too stupid to figure out that there's over 400 fucking houses there. It goes way off this way, it goes way off that way, and it goes way off that way. And at the end of this way, it sisters up to another park where there's another fucking 400 or 500 homes. It's fucking massive. So he don't know what he's talking about. Neither does Navin. Fuck you, Navin. I live there. I own it. It sits in the highest part. That hall across the street that he could have easily went into, that safe building. Instead, he sat on a roof, right? Okay, Jack. That sits up highest. That's the highest part of the park entirely. The highest point at all in that entire park is Iroquois Hall, which is right across the street from my fucking house. Navin, suck my dick.
These are the facts. These are the facts that they avoid.
Correct. But
What's going on with there is a roof behind yours that has healed up. That's not your roof, right? When he pointed to that originally, he said that was your roof. That's what he told his audience.
Of course. My roof's flat, motherfucker. And those roofs behind me in the background, those are the neighbors. One's across the fucking pond.
It looks like they're connected almost.
But they're not. Mine's flat as fuck. Mine is
well,
a
that
flat.
survey says that was a lie. Lil Willie, I am.
What's he gonna do when I get down there and start talking to all those neighbors that were there when it happened to? Nobody saw this clown on my fucking roof.
Well, yeah. Here's the facts again. Read the facts though. Again, wind was so strong that it ripped up fucking roof towels, but he could hold on for dear life like a fucking hero he is.
And not only for just 30 minutes, but for 10 hours.
10 motherfucking hours. 10.
This is why he doesn't want to do any news interviews, because he'll be caught out as the fucking fraud that he is. It ain't because he says fuck those reporters. Nah, motherfucker, because your tail doesn't match everybody else's, bitch.
But
That's why
it's so easy. All he has to do is read pages that the article she did, because that's his story. He would never get nervous. He would just say it exactly how. But no, he thinks that it's not. He's just not ready to do that or whatever. I don't know why he won't. I mean,
it was so traumatic. It was so traumatic.
The best advice I could give that fucking clown is stop listening to YouTube lawyers. Stop listening to motherfuckers on YouTube. You should learn to know when to shut the fuck up. Clearly you don't. So good luck with that, buddy. Because my house is not the reason I'm going to fucking Florida, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about my house.
What has Lauren said about this? She has the most experience that I know of
Correct.
Presenting. What has she said anything that you guys know of? As far as, I mean, what does he want to sue for? He has really only like suing you. Right?
Me? For what?
Well, you can't
for helping you out in every way possible.
I mean, what are you gonna sue? What are you gonna sue him for? He has nothing.
Correct. And he's never gonna have nothing. He's always gonna be a broke, fat, little fucking bald motherfucker that stinks like cat piss and doesn't bathe. That's what he's always.
I told you.
Sweet. His daddy's taking care of it.
How come I'm the motherfucker, right? I'm the one that helped the fucking piece of shit out to begin with. I'm the motherfucker. I never, except I think one person helped me out, and I'm not going to say who that is because that person doesn't want to be mentioned. One person. I've taken nothing from nobody. I'm paying for this all on my own again. So how am I the asshole? What do I take from anybody? Fucking nothing.
I mean, can we get back
to a giving person?
He thinks that the world, that YouTube is going to support him forever. They're not.
Can we get back to him smelling like cat piss?
Fucking stunk up my Cadillac, stunk up my fucking house. I guess it's attempted murder to say to make a T-shirt.
How many days was he there?
Huh?
How many days was he there?
5.
And how many baths did he take?
I thought you said 4. He was there 5 days?
I think it was 5. I don't even know. I think it was 5. 21st.
Well, let's show it then, Tyler, if you want
5 or
to be specific about it.
we get to the 22nd, and I left.
I just laugh a lot. I just do. I mean, I know you went through a lot, but just this whole story, it's insane.
It's a joke. Look, I'm so fucking worried. Can you tell? I'm so affected.
This is Mike, and
I mean, I'm in the box truck. It's such a fucking shithole, right? Well, fuck out of here.
Let's see what they got.
You could buy it.
No, it's not. It's really good.
You know what? At the end of the day, guess what? Even if I did have to live in this motherfucker, it's better than what he's got now, isn't it?
Well, he doesn't have anything.
Well, here.
Yeah, he does. He's daddy now.
Hey,
Doesn't he have a Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, he has the Switch. He lives in the Nintendo Switch.
And then yesterday, she was talking about how she's sitting pretty with all her money.
I got money that any of you people do. This is definitely the face of somebody who's got it going on and doesn't have any problems in life.
Not at all.
This is a rational human being.
I own a brick and mortar property, parts of which were built in the 1700s on a piece of property which I also own and pay taxes on. I'm comfortable. My house never had wheels taken off of it.
Everybody say hello to Shelly and her panel. Hello, everybody.
Is she restraining us now? Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the snitch, guys. DFK the snitch.
Yeah. Hey, Huck, you're totally rational.
Well,
Like, you're not crazy at all, and people aren't looking at you like a fucking zoo
Hey,
animal.
DFK.
Yeah,
Hey, DFK.
no, that's totally not what's going on here.
Vehicle, okay, buddy?
Take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and realize that your life's probably not going to get any better. Just like your lungs,
Why don't you
just
take
like
a
your
bath?
liver.
Take a bath.
It's all
Connie.
deteriorating at a
All
rapid rate.
right. Stop.
Take a
Oh,
bath.
now he says stop. He sends for him every step of the
Let
way.
them have their circle jerk pity party over there.
Oh,
Oh.
what's his?
Shelly,
Worse than ours.
I'll never be bothered by
Right
the
now,
law
she's being
guild. Okay,
manipulated.
it's not going to happen.
I got a lot of views from Russia after that video I did. Like, Russia's my number 2 watch country.
Clown.
I mean, independence is definitely a goal to work toward, and I see you as having that. So that says more than what he has. Hey, GD and Anarchy Television, STL, and the Swammy, what's up? Nat Clo, hi. If DFK is here, I don't see him because I blocked his ass. So I don't see what you're
I did
saying.
too.
Boy.
Stop creeping on me, you fucking weirdo.
Huck is like a nomad. She
Huck
can
is
go
on her
wherever she
game,
wants,
dude.
and she always has a place
Mhm.
to stay.
Yeah, she's on her top game, and I've noticed that about her. At first, we didn't really talk, a whole lot, and everybody's trying to play us against each other. But after a while, I just kind of stayed quiet, and I just wanted to take a step back and watch. And I'm like, oh, she's not like what they're saying,
Correct.
and they're making it bad, making it look bad.
My logo. Did we lose Polly?
Polly dropped off. Sweet, can you get Rebel? He might be mad at me, but I don't know why because I have to ask on a daily basis.
I can check. I think he's sleeping. I'll check. Hold on.
He does have regular sleep schedule, doesn't he? A sweet little sweetheart.
So hey Huck, how miserable was you when he was there? How miserable?
Very.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and no means no. I'm not going to go into it, but no consent, no nothing. Let's see. DFK, why are you a snitch? I want to know about that. Let's figure that out.
DFK is a snitchy stand.
Like,
Who tells some pretty horrendous lies?
I know I'm a big fat liar. Show me what I lied about, fuckwit. Then again,
Okay, got a car for you.
Trumpy, look what Trumpy said. Polly, can you just tell him off?
What?
All day long. I laugh at that fucking piece of shit. I told you, meet me on West Broadway in Lindale, fat boy.
Everybody's fat. Vermin Supreme, free ponies. What does that mean? Help me out with this one, Polly.
I don't get it.
I don't get that one, Booty Wart. Paige is saying, "Arr." Raging Capricorn. That's your best friend? What's that say about? I'm not going to go off to people in the chat, but come on. What does that say about you if you like that jerk? Okay. Oh, look at the Swammy. He said, my health got bad because of black mold. Messed up my lungs, not a joke. And I can attest to that. I thought I had COVID one other time, other than the time I actually did have it. But I think it was the mold, and that's why I had to move and go to California.
California love.
Dun, 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 dun. Jump around, jump up and get down. Jump.
I have an odd question for you guys. Does lipstick and lip and chapstick count as a liquid when you are flying?
No.
How about toothpaste? Is that a liquid or
what is it?
A liquid toothpaste?
As long as it's under 3 ounces.
So it is considered a liquid.
No.
If you buy
Little Willie.
I'll take it out of the box. Or you'll get frisked. I get frisked every time I go to the airport. Every time I get the wand, I got to go stand in the thing. They got to fucking talk to me because of all of my silver. Even though I put it all out for them to see, they still stop me. Guys, remember this?
Get down to Florida. Gonna go to lunch with Shelly.
Yummy candy.
Absolutely would.
Smart.
Are those candies?
See, I need to travel with.
I don't know how this shit got in there. I don't eat that shit.
Ooh. Now you got my attention. I love candy.
STL, just because it's black don't mean it's racist. You have blow pops?
I hope that mold has the pass.
The daughter that I gave away, you know,
Me too. Oh yeah, M upside down W.
The University of Minnesota, you know, that daughter that I gave away, that's where she goes to college. I'm a broke bitch. Fuckers.
How far is she into her schooling right now?
She graduates in April with her bachelor's in teaching.
That's fantastic.
She's teaching first graders right now. She hates it. She wants to do great.
Yeah, I can't. They're not independent enough to teach, in my opinion.
She hates it.
I don't want to be tying shoelaces and wiping snotty noses all the time. I mean, I know somebody has to do it, but dude, it ain't me.
That's what Huck had to do when Tonic lived there with her.
Basically, I mean, what? Okay, we know his age, but what age does he act, in your opinion? Is he still in the adolescence stage or young 20s?
I would have to say that he's still a teenager because my son is going to be 30 in less than 2 months. And at 18, he signed up on that dotted line and enlisted in the Army infantry and went off to battle. So my kid doesn't act like he fucking does. My son's been to Florida with me. My son left the fucking house, and my son certainly didn't come out in jeans and shoes and socks and say, we're going to the beach, right? It's fucking Florida, you fucktard. No.
Yeah, it was like 80, 90 degrees out that day. It's bright and sunny. And he didn't have freaking flip-flops.
Girl, I'm telling you, this is where we went in Florida, okay? Because I avoided this fuckwit to every extent that I could. We went to McDonald's. We went to Taco Bell. We went to Walmart. We went to Wawa. We went to Sanibel Captiva. We turned around and we filmed that little 10-minute whatever the fuck. And then I drove him and showed him that $1 million view he spouts off about. And anybody that's been to Fort Myers Beach, as I've said, as you crest the bridge to come up to Fort Myers Beach and Estero Boulevard, it is $1 million view. It is the go.
Rick Crude was saying that he knew about that as well. Did he actually touch the water besides in the hurricane? So he didn't go out to the water?
No, I did. I always do. He didn't.
Why?
He thought a horseshoe crab was still alive, buried in the sand, clearly dead.
Did he get scared? Did he get
Is
scared?
it alive? Is it still alive? I'm like, motherfucker, that's clearly dead. You idiot.
Hello?
Who is this person in the bottom right?
Who's behind the window?
She's now top right. Hello.
Who's that lady? She sounds nice.
No, that's not what I was thinking whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Then I apologize.
There's the name.
Oh,
Do you
that's
have
the
any more
infamous Huck.
questions?
I've heard a lot about you. Okay.
Do you have any questions for my panelists?
So nice to meet you.
I don't get what you're saying. Keebler whipping Tonic's nose would have been step up for Huck.
Or
Shelley.
wiping his nose, I think is what she meant. I assume.
I don't know, Huck. Word on the street is you're a massive Karen. Is there any
I know
truth to
it.
this, dude?
I know it. I'm such a Karen.
Are you Canadian?
No.
Hey, Jane.
You're not even Canadian?
No, I'm not a lawn rat.
Don't disrespect my people like that. What the
I'm
fuck?
not a lot lizard, sweet.
I live in
Get
Minnesota.
that.
That's not what I heard, Shelly. That's not what I
Hey,
heard.
I mean, this was something that, I heard too.
That she's
Rev,
a
where'd
lot
you
lizard?
go? Where'd you go earlier?
Because I'm not trying to fucking play a dating game with Shelly. I'd rather chop my dick off and feed it to a wood chipper.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
No, I didn't mean that like to be insulting.
Oh,
or anything.
right. Like when you came up on my panel when I was in my swimsuit, I'm sure you didn't have a problem then.
I was actually pretty
Exactly.
offended. I was pretty offended, believe it or not.
Right. Like when you wanted to see my toes.
Wow.
I don't recall
Your
that.
toes?
Yeah, I don't understand your
Wrong
Distance
platform.
with
Wrong
me?
person.
Some people's kids.
Not a good look.
Hello,
Shelly.
behind
It's
the
me.
curtain.
Hey, it's me.
Hey
Did you ever
guys.
see
Hey,
that on
Hey,
the show?
Narco.
Oh no, Fat Chloe. You stop. You have to stop making clips about me, dude.
It's not
Is it-
Fat Chloe.
is
It's
it
Listen, I'm
getting
not
you in
gonna play your
trouble?
shit anymore, motherfucker.
Stop
You know
calling
if
him
I come
fat.
at you, I'm gonna come hard. So if you
Is
want to
it-
keep making clips about me, I
Are
mean,
you
it's
getting that?
fucking fair
Is
game.
is it getting you in trouble with your woman? Is that?
Can you just get the
No,
one clip
no,
that
it's
you
not
showed?
that at all. It's like keep my fucking name out of your mouth.
Well, can you just tell me about one clip so I can kind of be the judge on if you should be mad or not?
Yeah, go for it.
You can't even name one clip.
I don't know. You're the one mad about it. So.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
so-
This motherfucker sits around making clips, like basically making a soap opera out of my relationship.
I mean,
You
that's
know
what
what I
he
mean?
does. Then.
And he
That's what
expects me
does.
not to retaliate or bite back. And if
If
I
you
bite
said it-
back, dude, it's not going to be pretty. I
If
promise
you
you
said
that.
it,
fatty
you
boy.
own it, Rev. If you said it, you own it, boy.
I mean, if it's a clip that you said,
I
you
ain't
have
the
to-
one to be gossiping or drama or yancing me on
Triggered.
about, dude. Like, I'm just going to, fair warning.
Triggered,
Okay.
Rev.
I don't even think he knows who he's fucking with, though. I mean, come on, bud.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Naklo,
so
do you
I've
know
always
who
been
you're
very
fucking with?
fair and like courteous to you, Naklo.
Not
How you
close
gonna
a porn
do me
star.
dirty
You
like
can't fuck
that,
with
man?
him. What are you talking about?
Naklo, do you know who you're fucking with, evidently?
Corrosive raid.
I know exactly who I'm fucking with.
Oh, is this where we get to
Little
start
bitch
timing
boy.
people out, Shelly?
No, I
Yes,
don't
please.
care.
I need you people to you people, my people.
Us
Like how
people.
Rebel says,
Wow,
my
listen to you. Us people.
Yeah,
What,
you
like
white
we're below
people.
you. We're beneath you. Your Highness. Fuck you.
How much money does Tonic owe you, Huck? Because he's been raking in some dough.
Nothing.
Right. Okay. So if he gave Polly the money to give to you, would you accept it?
No.
I would tell Polly to give it to Rebel.
Yeah, I'd
Aw,
probably give it to Rebel too.
that's sweet. I like that.
How about that?
All right. Thank you very much, Publica. Stupid.
Burn, burn.
I didn't mean it. Hey,
That was
Super
kind of
Duper.
rude, Shelly.
I know. After he brings people over, I'm going to call him names. I can't believe myself.
Classic Shelly.
Polly, you made me this way.
Hey, Naklo, what's your next video about?
Yeah.
Does it mean
I'm
Natty?
I
No,
don't know.
Probably this
You want it to be
dick.
about you, Polly?
No, Paige.
He's made videos about me, Rev.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't seem to have anything better to do, right?
I'm just saying, yeah, you're acting like he hasn't ever made videos about me, but he has.
I wasn't talking
Yeah,
about
Rev.
you. Who are you? Who are
Oh
you
my
again?
god.
Don't you see the names? I put them up there already.
Polly Crispy.
Is that Polly Crispy?
The
Yeah, I don't
king
even
of
know you. Don't
motherfucking
talk to me.
YouTube.
Stay in your own lane.
Hold on, I got a song for Huck. Huck is sexy and she knows it.
Don't get crazy.
Yes. Timeout DFK for 100% sure.
Yes.
Where do I file a possible COC violation?
That's not the problem. I've always been a good person in Acklo, and I feel kind of betrayed. You know, he stabbed me right in the back.
I
This son
just
of a
want
bitch.
better for you, Rev, okay?
Can you please remove that knife from Rev's back? Thank you.
Only because you asked.
Aw.
The clips are still staying up, though.
I never know where you stand with me. I just,
Who, me and you?
yeah. I see in other
What was
chats, and I'm like, damn, he's like all like, oh, Shelly, I agree.
No, I like Shelly.
We should bring up DFK.
I'm just fucking with you, Acklo. I don't care.
Dumb fuck kid.
For the record, I don't give a shit.
I know you care, Rev. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, fuck you, settlement. I heard what you said. What did he say, Polly?
We should bring up DFK.
Yeah, drop him. Drop settlement. Time him out. Just in case. Yeah, he called me a no good something, and I'm all good, baby.
I can't
Sammy
believe
saying
you
hi
say
quick. It's DFK's birthday too, Southern Belle, but
gotta
happy
go. I'm
birthday
in
to
trouble.
you. I'm not saying it to him.
Well, there it is. Goddamn.
Bye, Rev. Shoot. Triggered. Rage.
Rage quit.
Lollipop Bill.
Happy birthday, Southern Belle.
And when I travel, I do it the right way. Cocksucker.
I want to see the gun. Show me the gap.
There's some hollow points. The gun's in the
I
house.
want to see the gun.
It's in the house. Which one?
All of them.
My AR-15 or my
Hold
Walther?
it like this, like
My
Boko Haram.
Doris or my Versa? Which one? Ruger's.
Angry Freestyle. What up? Sasquatch. I don't see you, but what up?
You have to go through different states. You have to know their gun laws and how you can carry it legally. So
Well, I'm pretty sure in Florida, like as far as it's in your car, as long as it's in the glove box, like it's okay to carry it there.
I have my carry and conceal, and I paid the extra $100 for it to be in Florida as well because I'm there in Florida all the time. Well, I can carry legally in the state of Florida, fuckers.
I was going to, then I got in some trouble, and now I can probably carry.
I tell everybody, if you come to my house, you are not invited. I will pull till it clicks. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah, you're not making any meatloaf for anybody.
You're not getting up no more.
Her house is protected by I wish you fucking would.
Well, Walther PK380, that's what.
Her house, her box truck is her sanctuary. Stay away.
And trust me, see that door? I can get a full one, okay? I'll shoot you right through that motherfucker.
It looks metal. Is it metal?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
It's wood and then it's aluminum. It's framed out. Everything in
Oh.
here. This right here, that's all aluminum. We built
With
that out.
tile.
And that part where the stove is, that's all aluminum. It looks like wood, but it's not. It's aluminum. This is wood, but
Hey,
then
sour girl in chat.
the
I can
countertop
carry
is 6 foot live
Hey,
slab,
sour girl.
wood stained.
I like what she said. Look, Huck.
What?
Glad to see a panel not littered with Tonic the Hedgehog's massive cranium.
Oh, isn't it? It's great.
Isn't it?
It's great.
Shockwave loves Southern Belle, by the way, guys, in case you didn't know. He wants her to have an awesome birthday, honey.
Hi, Shocky.
Shit.
Pale Rider.
I think my work is done here.
Is it really? Is that your buddy, Natclo?
Yeah, Pale Rider's one of my accounts. Yes.
Can you say hi to him real quick?
Hey, Pale.
Death becomes Rev's in trouble for getting wood to Shelly. I don't have wood. Can't even have it. Can you get Natclo to sing Lido Shuffle by Boz Skaggs? Do you know that?
Go ahead.
What the hell is that?
Lido, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Lido, shuffle,
This
shuffle,
is some of the
shuffle.
process. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I
had-
don't know that song.
But you'll see why. Because you guys remember Trunk Monkey saying that I came down to South Carolina for him, right? Let me fold over that stuff. But if you could stay right here in this fabulous box truck, close enough that you can hear the waves crashing in the ocean
Aw, mhm.
for 4 nights now, keep in mind, 4 nights for $156 fucking dollars, you would too.
Yeah. Hey, did he help you clean or anything? Like cook or
What?
no? Okay.
He sat on the couch. He tried to get me to watch The Simpsons. And I told the motherfucker I ain't never seen an episode and I ain't starting now. He sat in the fucking house and I stayed out on the fucking porch and avoided this fucking retarded ass. That's what I did. And I tell you right now, he would never fucking talk to me the way he does on YouTube to my face. If he would, how many people would pay to fucking see that? I would, because I know he won't.
You know, there's a few things that I've caught him in a lie about. One, he said that his mom was dead and she's alive.
He begged me to find her. He begged me to find her.
Really?
When he got a girlfriend, she went off the fucking deep end. And she fucking started snapping on the girlfriends and he had to fucking leave. And then she fucking bolted just like his daddy. And he can't find her and he really would like to talk to her no matter what he says on YouTube. Could you please find her for me? Guess what? I did. Am I going to tell him? Fuck no. Nope. Just like
And also, he told his ex-girlfriend that his mom was dead because she said that in the interview with Rick. She thought, because she said that he's passed. She said it very quickly. Not many people caught it. The second thing is he said he was gay or bisexual.
Yeah,
the third thing was he said that he didn't smoke weed, but he does smoke weed, and he
Really?
never did in the past. And I didn't even know that he drank. So these were all things that he kind of hid.
He's fucking lying because that's why him and Sarah split up, is because they always fought over weed because they lived in Section 8 fucking housing and they couldn't afford the fucking weed. And so they were always fighting over it because she was smoking it all the time. And, you know, that was their main fight. And that's why they fucking split up.
Yeah, because I remember the exact moment that somebody goes, "Oh, you smoke weed?" I didn't know it. I can't remember who it was, but somebody did ask him, and I was like, "Yeah,
It was me. It was me.
She's
Remember,
disabled.
Polly?
Yeah, it was me. I remember that.
He was living in her Section 8 off of her disability, basically. And then bitching at her because she smoked the weed she paid for. That's what happened.
Unreal.
I mean, none of these people, I mean, Paige and STL went and had some waffles. That's one thing. Not a motherfucker on here has spent any time with this piece of shit. I did. And he fucking knew when I walked out that fucking door, it was on and cracking. He fucking knew. So they started this fucking bullshit before I even fucking left the state of Florida. I don't give a fuck what they say. You knew your goose was cooked, bub.
Is
I mean,
Public Cultus? Is he like trying? Is it like is the cult? Is that like he's trying to make a cult? Like
I'm not interested. Get off my ass, buddy. No, thank you. I don't like short, fat, bald men.
I wish he hadn't had your name in his title. I don't appreciate that. So
That's okay. It all benefits me in the end. Does that make sense?
yeah, people are getting to know you for sure.
Tweaky Link, because that's what I call that fucking worthless cunt.
Yeah, Paige and STL hung out with him too. And what did they do? They couldn't even eat their waffles like normal people.
What?
Paige started it. They ate it like animals, having a contest with the waffles. It's like this is the first time they meet.
Are you
And
comparing him to an animal?
no, because that would be degrading. But the way that animals eat is very fast if they're hungry. And I guess they were just really hungry, but they wanted to have a contest and they ate in the car.
Well, there you go.
I wouldn't be surprised. Here, does he need some power? I'll drop this off for him.
I wonder if he smelled like piss the day STL and Paige.
I
Yeah,
wonder if they had to sanitize their car after he got out.
I'm telling you, I felt like I was robbing this motherfucker's house, dude, because I pulled up and he's on the fucking Discord VC, of course, go figure, with all the fucking songs. And who is that? And he fucking comes out and he goes, yeah, she's here. They said hi. He gets off the call, runs to the front door, and says to me, wait here. And
Push
he runs
mute.
grabs that infamous pink fucking tote that's from the dollar store. It's not Rubbermaid, fuckers. We're talking the cheapest fucking one you can buy. Here, that's Rubbermaid, cocksuckers. It wasn't that. It was cheap, flimsy plastic. The lid had holes in it. I know, because I carried it to my fucking car. He literally threw everything on the porch and had me load my fucking car with it. He had 2 bags. One was sweatshirt, one was clothes. He had that pink tub, and he had a white clear tub, and he had that Walmart guitar, and that's it.
What about that yellow sweatshirt that he's wearing? Did you have that?
Survived a hurricane without a stain on it. I know. Yeah, they were all.
Did Uncontrollable give him like clothes and stuff? Because he looked like he had some new clothes and a hat. Maybe he went shopping.
I mean, he went back to my property 3 times to get his stuff, but never took it all. Weird. Why not?
Why wasn't it soaked? I mean, if it's a duffel bag, wouldn't it be damaged?
Anybody wants any of this stuff, let me know. I'll grab it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, Death becomes, he wears skirts because it's part of the theme, and it has nothing to do with being like transgender or anything like that. And he carries a man purse. That is correct. I prefer fanny packs if I'm going to go beyond a purse. He was wearing yellow. She said hello and come sit next to me, you fine fellow.
Bust a move.
I guess Sweet is on a mute.
I'm still here. I'm just here to make you look popular. Remember?
Popular. And for that, I do appreciate it. Go back on mute, please.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Paulie left, and I'm waiting for Rebel, but he's probably asleep. And he might watch this tomorrow, and he'd be like, "Damn, she's mentioning my name like too much."
Is he mad at you?
I think he's sleeping. I text him, and he didn't answer. And that's usually he answers right away. So,
did he get a job for real?
He was burned out from that bunk weed he got, and he said he was going to sleep. Remember?
Yeah, he said he had to smoke cigarettes, I guess, to make up for it. Because it wasn't any good.
I wonder what kind of old Fox is smoking on now.
Nothing. He said his dad won't let him smoke. He says he hasn't been smoking at all.
Aw.
Poor baby. Play me a
smoke in jail, right?
Play me a song. You're the piano man.
He realizes that all prisons are smoke free now, right? Did you know, Shelly, you're from Florida, so you know all about Immokalee and Lehigh Acres, right?
I don't know about the Lehigh Acres, but
More cities in Florida that bordered up to Fort Myers, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the Lee County Jail that sits right in downtown Fort Myers, beautifully right on the water, but in the worst part of fucking town. Most towns are incarcerated in Lee County Jail, right?
Or in the Panhandle, or a lot of the prisons are up there too. By the Capitol.
Yeah. He was in Lee County. That's the one that matters.
I guess we've talked it all out, don't you think? This whole thing.
They're the ones that want to keep talking about it day after day after day.
The Huck Tonic story. Team Huck all the way, right here, baby.
I'm not running around on every panel all day, night. I got better fucking things to do. I got to get to.
I like your story better because it's not far fetched like his is. His head's in the clouds and you're down to earth, and yours just makes sense.
Well, all the people on YouTube that want to give their opinion on that, all the different subject matter, right? Mm-hmm. I will say one time and one time only. The only fucking opinion that matters in the real world, not YouTube, in the real world, are the 12 sitting in that box. Remember that. That's what counts. What they think is what counts. I think that it's been spelled out throughout YouTube land in the last fucking 2 weeks. I'm smart enough to know when to shut the fuck up. Some other people just aren't. So they ran around YouTube giving their tale of woe and throwing in admissions of quite a few crimes. Okay, shall we say it that way? I mean, admitted more than once on more than one platform. And as we all know, YouTube has everything. No matter if you delete it, no matter if you get it off there, YouTube has it all. And YouTube will have to cough up all of it. So
the one thing that really turns me off of from Tonic is that he made kind of a threat toward you, kind of like he did to me as far as wishing death.
Oh no, he told me to.
Did you know about this?
Yeah. That's only one time that I put on my channel. He did it more than once. Wished death upon me. He told me I deserve fucking nothing. I deserve to fucking die. I'm miserable.
He said he wants a cinder block to drop on my head twice. More than likely, I would die. And never once did I wish death upon him. So I'm not sure where to.
He's got a very unhealthy obsession with you. Just like corrosive. Weird.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't. Fox does. How does he know? Why does he know?
About what?
He knows where you live. I don't.
Does he really?
Yes. Because he said, do you know where Shelly lives? I said, no. And I don't give a fuck. Why would I care? Because if I wanted to, everybody knows. I fucking would. I don't care. So I don't bother to look. Well, he knows exactly where the fuck you live.
Well, he's not welcome to come over, and it won't be a good day if he does. So I don't want to meet. I'm not like Paige and STL. Like I don't have a desire to meet him. He said some pretty horrible things to people, and he went real life on Yoda. So if you're around, you're welcome to come up here. I don't know if you know about this or not, but he contacted his job. So he was threatening his livelihood. And by doing that, it makes him look really even worse than he does now. And Corrosive backs this. People look up to Corrosive to give the news for the community, and he backs things like this. He will go so far to say that Tonic is right about things. However, he won't go on a panel and say, hey, this is about Tonic. This is about what he's been doing, and this is wrong. He won't do that. And all he'll say, Sweet, is I don't back it. That's all he'll say. He won't say, Tonic, what the fuck are you doing?
Right? He won't call him out on it.
Maybe public cultists or whatever can fucking Google intimidating a witness. How about that? Look that fucking shit up.
Hey, Paige. Yeah, intimidating a witness. It's not that they're sending you a link like that. They thought that was sending you a link. That's not trying to take a link. That's not intimidating you, is it? Okay.
Testing.
What do you think?
You're loud and clear, sweetie. Hi.
Okay. Sorry, this is weird. I got a new microphone. It sounds really weird, echoey.
It sounds great. It doesn't sound like an echo to me, so that's good.
Yay.
So the big question is so you met Tonic on a scale from 1 to 10. How happy are you that you met him? Did it change any part of your life, and how happy are you that you met him?
Not at all, and it didn't fucking affect my life in any way, shape, nor form.
It affected yours, though, right? No.
Look, I mean, they can say what the fuck they want all over YouTube.
Yeah.
But I said like a motherfucker that kept me locked in a box whenever he felt like fucking locking me in that motherfucker in the middle of the goddamn fucking woods all night fucking long. So they think I'm scared of any of these motherfuckers out here. You better think again. You want to get under my skin, come stand before me and do it. Otherwise, get fucked, man. I don't give a fuck what you say. This is why I give you directions where my dad's buried so you can take a big old shit on him. I don't fucking care. And guess what? He don't give a fuck either because he's dead. So you can make all the suicide jokes you want about my fucking dad, but get it right, motherfuckers. My dad used an indoor-outdoor extension cord. He did not fucking hop off a chair. He hung it waist high.
Wait, who's talking about your dad? I missed it. I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry.
Oh, my dad hung himself with a guitar string that he left me. Don't you know?
No, but
and it's like, buddy, that don't bother me, motherfucker. It's been over 30 years, cocksucker. You think I care? But just get your story right. It was an extension cord. He stuck his head through the noose and let gravity take his life. It took 6.5 minutes for him to die. Guess what? He doesn't give a fuck if you talk about him. He's fucking dead. Right? So if you think it bothers me, it don't. You can call my mama every name in the book. I don't give a fuck. You're probably right. So
What do you think happens when we die, Huck?
You're dead.
And then like nothing?
Nothing. The only thing you take with you and you leave this earth is memories. You don't take a fucking thing else with you, right?
Sure.
What about your soul? Like, what doesn't your soul live on?
If there's something afterwards, the only thing that you have when you enter that other realm is of this earth.
Right. And what you've learned here. I agree with that. Do you think that we'll continue on and continue to?
Well, it's not a misconception. Like people, I'm sure that everybody's heard it, that if you take your life, you are the civil servant of the devil for all eternity. That's not true. And when I sat down with the Catholic priest, I like to fucking fuck with this motherfucker. It's what I do, right? And anytime I say, I got a question for you, he's like, oh man, and here we go. Because like once I asked him, if you steal holy water, is it stealing? And he's like, damn it, that took the fun out of it, you know?
How do you steal holy water?
You steal from the church, man. You put it in a little bottle and you
That's not stealing it. That's what it's there for.
Well, I didn't know this
thing. She's just
okay.
Yeah, people don't.
Quick one, right? Stealing some holy water from my last rites box that I got. I collect some morbid shit. So I asked him, you know, if you kill yourself, is my dad in hell? And he said, no. What it is if somebody's on their deathbed, right? They're dying, whatever. They could be just in a car accident, that they could be actively dying. And they ask you for a red rose. They're asking you for your ticket to heaven. So if they ask for it, get it for them. No matter how crazy it sounds, go get it right now. And I said to him, all of my dad's children, my dad had 9 fucking kids, all of us put a red rose in his hand in the casket before they put him in. And he said, you unknowingly gave him his ticket to heaven. Because then when my uncle passed away, they got a psychic, right? And this guy comes over, shows up at the house with his wife, and she takes notes and shit, right? She sits in the other room. And the guy right away starts talking, and he said, somebody's here. Your dad's here, but there's somebody else. He's telling nasty jokes, but they're funny. And my cousin said, that's my uncle. And he said, yeah, the one that hung himself. And she said, oh, shit. Well, then she gave me the notes that he wrote down. And I have them to this day. It said, short, fat, bald man in a tweed suit. Well, that's my stepdad. And then my dad passed away long before this sound came out. I think of the Tim something. Tim, the country singer. Don't take the girl. Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, like a bird I sing. You have given me the most beautiful set of wings, is what he said. Well, he'd been dead long before that song came out. And
that's awesome.
Well, you know, maybe there's some truth to this shit. You know what I mean? But I don't give a fuck. He's dead. I don't think he gives a fuck either. At the end of the day, right?
I think you should respect the dead, though. I mean, they lived their life, and God was, or whoever higher powers was ready to take that.
Shit that like this that happens to you. I was 16 when my dad died. So when this kind of shit happens to you, after so many years, you gain wisdom. And the last time I used to drive down to 4 hours once a month and hang out on my dad's grave all fucking day long, rain or shine, bottle of Jack and some old Milwaukee. That's what I did, listening to my tunes for 25 years. And then one day I was just sitting there and it was like somebody was talking to me and it just said it wasn't about you. And people need to understand suicide ain't fucking about you. So if you think it's a selfish act, you're a selfish motherfucker, because that person that took their life was suffering unimaginable pain and suffering. The only way for them to end it was to do what they did. So for you to think that that person shouldn't have done what they did to spare your fucking feelings because they're gone, you're the fucking selfish motherfucker, because you want them to stay on this earth and suffer so that your heart don't break. So who's selfish, you or that person? I'd rather he did what he did and ended it, stopped his fucking pain, stopped his suffering. I'm proud of what he did. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And the minute I realized that, the weight was gone. And I said to him, I'll see you later, Pops. 25 fucking years. I'm done.
Is that your way of forgiving him, Huck? Do you think that is your own way of forgiving him?
I just realized it wasn't fucking about me. I saw my dad 2 weeks before he fucking hung himself. Told me he'll be waiting for me in 2 years. All right. And then 2 weeks later, he fucking goes and takes the fucking asphalt challenge. So that'll fuck with you at 16, but I'm 40 fucking 8 now. Right. And I realized it wasn't fucking about me. He wasn't thinking about me or any of my 8 brothers and sisters when he did that. He wasn't. He was
I'm disturbed by that asphalt challenge.
The asphalt challenge. That's dead. Unalived.
Disturbing. It's disturbing. It is.
Well,
It just-
crazy enough, 4 other people have died in that house since he killed himself there. 3 of them, they didn't have enough money for heat. So they had propane going and they all carbon monoxide or whatever. Just didn't wake up in the morning.
Wow.
Another one committed suicide. So
But
there's
that's
that.
not suicide if it's an accident.
Right. Sometimes it can be an accident, but it made me cry for help. My dad knew what he was doing. My dad punished himself as he did it. It wasn't like, he could have easily hopped off a chair and been over with. He didn't. It took literally 6.5 minutes to render him dead. So he suffered. It wasn't like, it was quick. He suffered. So I think that he chose that method because it was punishing himself for what he was doing. That's the way I choose to look at it. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. Can't ask him. He's dead. You know what I mean?
This is a sensitive subject. Can we talk about something a little bit more enlightening? I'm sorry. I'm just.
Might be to everybody else. It
It's
just isn't to me.
yeah. It's just a difficult one.
Maybe she. I mean,
Well,
okay.
I'll-
But
I'll-
I
I'll
want
mute.
to I want to flip it though and say that it seems like you have accepted it. You can't change it, and you have accepted it. And I still think that even though they say you're gonna go to the dark side of hell or whatever, I think that some people have their problems are so great, or there's mental illness, and God loves us all. So or our higher power loves us all, and there's that forgiveness that can be had. And I do think that. I don't think Hitler went to heaven or wherever it is, but I know, Paige, I'm not sure what you believe because I know you were asking Huck originally. So where do you think that? Because I could ask you the same question that you asked her, and that's where do we go? Like, what happens when you die? What do you think?
I don't know, but I certainly don't believe in any sort of heaven or hell. But
Okay.
I also don't think that just nothingness. Like, I don't think nothingness can exist, right?
There's got to be something.
So, do you believe in
Yeah.
reincarnation then?
Are you guys going to be on for a while? I got to go ahead and get pizza.
Pizza? Yeah.
Bring
We'll
some
be back
for
in
all of us.
I'll be back in a bit.
Gluten-free flip for me, please.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Wow.
Have you ever had that cauliflower one from Costco? That shit's the best. I think it's
I've had that, and it's like a low carb, alternative to pizza. Same thing with the alternative to rice. It's the cauliflower, and it's just kind of shaved and so it looks like rice, and you can use that and put some butter on it. So
I haven't tried that. It'd be good.
It's super delicious. What's in the corner of what is that? Is that a Gumby?
Oh, this is a cactus.
Oh, okay.
Is it a dancing cactus?
He sings, yeah.
Oh, I see how he.
Oh
wow, he got the moves. Man,
I was organizing bins today, and I found it, and my kiddo was playing.
I like him.
She got it for Christmas.
I could see one of those in the front of Polly's job, like the big.
Oh yeah, like one of those inflatable
ones.
It sings this weird song apparently though. I played it for this Russian guy one time. This one.
So that's
Have you translated it?
Yeah, apparently it's like a really popular song, but it's like really got some like deep, like depressing lyrics or some shit.
Oh no! He's a fun person.
Banned in the USA.
Yeah.
Like yard darts.
The coolest cactus I saw was in Arizona, and it was so weird because they're everywhere, and it was so amazing because it's not something that, people here just have it in their backyard in like a pot, but these are huge and they just grow freely. It's pretty cool. We have palm trees, so
we eat cactus. Cactus are delicious.
Really?
It's called,
okay.
in Spanish it's called nopales.
And you grill them, right? Or smoke them?
Oh, there's all kinds of different ways you can cook them.
No,
it's good in chili. It's basically substituted as like a green bean in many dishes.
So it's a vegetable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you can make cactus pear like jelly. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, I'm gonna go make cactus pear jelly, and I went and grabbed those little red things on the top of them.
Oh, yummy.
And they didn't have the pokey thing, so I just grabbed them. But they had all these like little tiny, little thin, and they all got stuck in my hands.
Oh no!
It hurt so bad.
Did you have to take them out one by one?
No, you couldn't even see them. They were so thin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was so little, all of it stuck in my hands. But
shut up, Settlement. You're just the grossest person I've ever met.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
It's horrible things. It's so ridiculous. I don't even get it, dude. Sun coming up here and sunning and sun. And STL is just bread is affected by the full moon. That guy is great. You know he is.
I've got a question for the Settlement. I'm just wondering if he feels good about himself for doxing me and my home and a whole bunch of people that he thought were related to me. Just because people have the same last name doesn't mean that they are related. I wouldn't trust your sources, but it don't matter.
He uses Rebel's, grandmother's image all up on his panel, and he does have satanic things. I mean, I'm not sure if he's trying to be edgy, but respect the dead, dude. I mean, can you just be a decent human being, or do you have to be like the scum of the earth?
He can't even respect his previous co-host. He can't. He doesn't have respect for the living.
He
or
still
for himself.
doesn't have it. Yeah, that's his
matter.
best friend. Because she doesn't need backing. She could go to another group to back her. I don't know how tough she thinks he is. He's just got the gift of the gab. But the gift of the gab doesn't get you far when you're an asshole.
That's true.
I mean, Rebel, he's not like that. He responds to people. He doesn't just outwardly go after people. I mean, look at what Andrew did. He put his grandmother's image on the wall. That's so weird. I will never forget seeing that. That image just is horrifying.
It is. It's sad. And Rebel he's done so good. I've been proud of him lately. He has been doing really good. He's not earning the hate like he, used to. So it's good to see him making a difference and trying to correct his.
Oh, he's getting so much better. I think he's now having fun with his channel, and that's what he's been wanting to do all along. He hasn't been wanting to combat people and restream, but he does go over streams, and he does kind of put things into perspective from his perspective to people, and especially if people, you can't watch everything. So he kind of combines things together to explain.
He sums it all up. He summarizes everything. I don't watch a lot of these channels, and I don't know what goes on, but I look forward to Coffee with Rebel because it kind of gives me a recap of everything that happened overnight in one shot.
Yeah.
So I always encourage him to continue to do what he does. I know a lot of people don't like it, but hey,
they'll come around. He's such the wordsmith, and he's a storyteller. He's intelligent, and he's animated and articulate. And I think that the people will start coming around. I don't care if these, evil clowns want to come around, but maybe people from other communities. All we have to do is share his content. That's pretty much it. You let people know that, hey, this guy's cool to watch. You'll actually learn from him because of the way that he speaks, and he he's good entertainment. You feel like you're part of a fun group. I could talk him up all day long, and people, they want to hate me for it. I don't care. I've been on both sides of the coin, and I feel like, him and I are good, right now. And if we do have falling outs or whatever, it doesn't last long, and he doesn't go after me. He hasn't been doing that. He'll block people. Hell yeah. He'll be like, don't need you.
Yep. I've been there. But I've never been on one of his intros. I can say that. Rebel has that respect for me. I've never been on any of his intros. He just would, that's not something he would do. I think we have a mutual respect and an understanding that we won't cross certain lines. And I don't know, maybe what goes on behind the scenes is different, but I have total confidence that I can trust him to make the right decisions in regards to our friendship.
Mm-hmm. And some people will like type in and they're like, in my blogs, because maybe they were like shitheads last time, and and he does go through and block, like unblock people. I actually forget who I block, and they have to go through a sock and go, hey, can you unblock me? And if it's like somebody like, see, Toxic the Fox, that's not him. So Andrew said tonight on CC's panel, he is going after Yoda. Wow, he's already been after him. And you know why? Because Yoda speaks out.
Yes.
And they want to shut him down. There's so many people who stay quiet just so they can stay in with the group, just so that they can, play and not be chastised in any way. And it's going to have to start changing. I think it might, but I don't know. I'm going to back Yoda, because what they did with this job and everything, come on, you're messing with this dude's livelihood. I mean, it's like, do you, boo? Do your own life. Leave his, out of your reach. Just why? So that really, when I heard about that, I was very disappointed that they did that to him.
And it's pretty sad that you have to, like somebody like me, I have to inform my employers and my coworkers and people, around me, hey, I'm involved in this pretty crappy community. And they're like, why do you stay? Why do you stick around? I'm like, there are some good people, but, you have to explain. You may get a phone call, somebody's going to be calling, I've been, all my information has been put out there. You may get a call and, handle it the way you please. And most of the people I know say, F that, I'm not going to speak to anybody who calls and asks questions or has concerns or comments about you. If I don't know them, they have no business calling. So I'm comfortable with that. I don't, that's not something I worry about. People who know me in real life know better. So nobody on YouTube is going to change their minds.
Yeah. Trump said, and I don't even have to say, Trump said, they have nothing to lose, so they try to tear down others. Absolutely. Yep. They're like, oh, what can they go after me? I got nothing. I mean, who's that one?
Well, that's what hurts people the most, is when you're successful in yourself, in your own ways, and you're living your best life and doing yourself. That's what makes other people jealous and mad and hate.
So CC Fox Doxes says CC is okay with Andrew going after Yoda. He doesn't necessarily agree with Andrew, and if I don't think he would agree with that at all, but he does back Tonic in a lot of ways, and I don't understand that, to be honest with you. And he backs Golden and Binks. He says that it's okay for them to go at me and me not even say anything to trigger them other than just appear. And he thinks that's okay. It's not okay. I wouldn't drop somebody. I would say, hey, hang on. Like if you were going out, I'd be like, hey, come on now. I mean, you don't have to, she's not saying anything to you. I would, oh God, even if you're my friend, like I would still say something. I wouldn't just drop down the unpopular one or whatever. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
stand up for what's right. That's all.
Speak for the silent.
Yeah. Who is using CPS as a weapon? No, it's not funny. It's not. And neither is calling welfare checks. I don't agree with that. That's happened to me. I don't appreciate that. Things have happened to Rebel real life. I mean, I guess he's been kind of in the clear. People haven't really done that lately. Victim Shelley time. Well, actually, actually, there's some things in my life where I have been a victim. Yes, that is true. But right now, no, I don't feel like a victim.
You
pretty
feel like
much
a survivor.
Yeah, I'm a survivor. I'm pretty much on top of my game. All the haters have made me stronger, and they've given me feedback, even though probably I didn't want to hear a lot of it, and some of it was abuse, and I just have to get over that. That's all.
So Shelly, I was going through my closet a while ago and I found that one shirt that I got from Andrew and Ace that says Shelly bullied me.
You
And
suck.
I'm like,
Send it to me.
I honestly, I can
I'll
only
fucking
remember
wear
the
it,
one
too.
time that we had, you know, any kind of a spat, but I don't honestly think that you bullied me.
Well, is your name on it?
Yes. Let me grab it. Let me see. I'll tell you whose names are on it.
Even Sarah's name is on it. Bless her heart. Oh my God, I'm
That's why
terrible.
I've kept it so long. Let's see.
Yeah.
We've got Shelly bullied me, the Drama Dome, Mrs. Drama Dome, Harry Balls, Glitterbug, Bed Edmondson, Defend, Jessica S, Swedish Sugar, Heidi McKay, Lucinator 69, Big Skunk, Steve 556, Gas Control Rich, Genwell, Taco Josh Gaming,
Oh,
James
wow.
Richard 0151, Google Security. That's one side. There's Shane Lawson, Scott from Australia, Google Moderator, Ford Truck Guy, Brown Eyes Gal, Pretty Girl Swag, One Hot Gal, and there's Steve listed a second time. There's Adam E, Ronin, Not Now Maybe Later, Sasquatch, Booty War, Comfort Doll,
Booty War,
Raccoon
no!
Man 60, Nate Blanche, and Don Meyer.
Okay, what is Nate Blanche? I don't know. Okay, if I don't even know them, I'm pretty sure I didn't bully them. Booty Ward is definitely he's a member on my channel, and I've never bootied him. But that's funny. Do you remember the stream that I did? Is like, if you bought a shirt, just go ahead and send it to me, and for $10, I'll sign them for you.
Yes, and I've got to send it to you so that you can sign it and send it back to me.
Yep. That was kind of funny. So funny, but a lot of times some of the people there bullied me, so it was more like a projection type of a shirt.
I
But
agree.
no, I didn't bully you. We just our personalities clashed at some point.
What's interesting is now that we've talked, we have a lot more in common than we thought we did.
We do. We communicate very well with each other. I think, you know, you kind of fill in things that I don't have as far as like your feelings. You're able to express your feelings better than I do. I'm able to express my thoughts. I mean, you do too, but for me, I feel like that I learned from you because just like you helped me to mediate between me and Rebel, and I really appreciated that because I don't think I could have done it on my own.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm not as bad as people say I am.
You're a bridge builder. You're a bridge builder.
I try to be. I use matchsticks and toothpicks though, so they don't last very long.
Yeah. As far as like with Ruru, I think that, you know, she's been trying to build her channel up, and she's gotten a lot of backlash. But she doesn't give up, so she's a fighter. Do you see her like that?
Shelly, believe it or not, I'm not subscribed to a lot of people in this community, so I only run into her in your chat and in Rebels chat. And she's been nice to me so far. I mean, and in the beginning, when I first met her on Rebels, we kind of clashed only because she didn't get me. I didn't get her. You know, we all have different personalities. And once you get to know somebody's personality and you know, kind of understand who they are and what they're about, then you can accept them and adapt and adjust to their behaviors and their attitudes. And it's a lot easier to get along with people after that. But in the beginning, yeah, I didn't care for her. I was like, oh, this girl, she's just coming up here to whine and bitch and complain, and you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, well, now she has reason to. Yeah, I could see, you know. So she's not bad. I'm getting to know people. I don't know a lot of those girls from the other community, like
Southern Belle, Southern Belle.
Yeah, I know all the old school, females, but a lot of them, these new girls that come around, I have no idea who they are. Like when German lady does videos about that Molly girl, I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of those people.
Good night, Paige. I just saw your private chat. I hope you have a good night. So Ruru agrees. A lot of times people with whom I really dislike in the beginning, I start to like them later. If I really like you in the beginning, sometimes it's too good to be true and it turns the other way. So that's kind of what I've experienced with some people. And then there's other people in this community that, Corrosive, like he was my best friend and it totally went southward. Huck, we didn't, I don't even know why we didn't like each other, but we did, and then we didn't, and now we do.
There's a lot of that going on. Look at Nevaeh. I thought, she was somebody that I could trust and confide in, and she flipped, and yeah. Otherwise I don't, I try to be cordial with everybody. Unless they come at me, then,
I love it when I apologize and try to make it right with them, and then later they bring it up again. It's like, damn, now we're doing this again. Yeah. So instead we could move forward and be friendly with each other, like El Sancho and Nevaeh, but they want to just, even if I apologize, it doesn't even matter. It's just like, well, I'm still mad at you and I'm still gonna troll you. So whatever, fuck y'all.
Yeah, that hate goes deep with some people. There's just no coming back from it, and that's fine, but I will sing. It is what it is. I'm the kind of person, Shelly, that tries to, if I have an issue with somebody, I will make an attempt to try to make things right. And if they shut me out, then I give up, and I get ugly and mean and vicious and vindictive and hateful and all those nasty things that I don't want to be, but I do at least try to make an effort, and then if they just continue to go on and poke the bear, eventually I get tired of it and I start responding. So, like Corrosive was always saying, oh, she's this Miss Positivity. And I'm like, I gave up on that positivity stuff a long time ago. I tried so hard to spread positivity, and I got shut down and laughed and ridiculed about it. And so I'm like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to be who I am. People can be who they are. And it is what it is now, Is what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely express yourself for sure when you need to. But generally you do try to be positive. And I don't know why people want to make fun of that. It's ridiculous, but they do. And they want to see you be mean. That's kind of like the angel and the devil. Like we have two sides to us, and if you push us far enough, we're gonna come at you hard. But it's a justified anger, and I'm really good at justified anger, and I can really go at somebody hard just to retaliate, and I'm not malicious. Like I don't do this. Let me look you up. Let me find out where you live. Let me call you, your parents, whatever. Like, I don't do that kind of stuff, but I'll use my words and I'll go at somebody, and I consider that like okay, but it's not okay, because anything I say, like, it'll be used against me. And then later, what if I want to be their friend again? So I'm really trying to hold my restraint of the pen and the tongue. But there's some people who've just hurt me way too much. And it's almost like I just want to avoid in the cyber. I know you don't want to hear cyber restraining order, but it's where I see them and I don't want to be near them because they're nothing but trouble. There's some people who are nothing but trouble. They're only looking for trouble. Only. You see him go on the panel like Tonic. He's only going to troll you. He has no other objective. He doesn't go out to play nicely and try to have a good group dynamics. He only wants to troll. That's his main purpose. You know that. He gets into that. Yeah. So is it true that you're a racist? Is it true that you're homophobic? I mean, he asks these stupid just to get you to say something. Like
instigator. He's an instigator.
He is.
In Spanish, we call people like that entrementidos. That means they insert themselves into places where they should not be otherwise.
No está bien. Nunca. Nunca.
No, nunca. All right, Shelly, I've got so much to do. Okay, I am packing and getting ready to head out. So thank you for allowing me up here and making you shine and look famous and popular.
I'm not seeking that, but it is nice to be that just for that 15 minutes of the day.
Yeah. Got to give you your 15 minutes of fame and glory.
Fame.
As long as it's clean and it doesn't involve penis and boobs pics and
Yeah, it is. It's been pretty tame today. I like it like this too.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll see you over in Rebels sometime soon.
All right. Are you doing a sleep stream tonight?
No, I'm just gonna hit the sack pretty soon.
All right,
I gotta get up at 4. So.
All right. Have a good night. Good night,
you
everyone.
You too. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So I see Freeside Outcast. Not sure if I timed you out earlier, but you are back. Guys, I had to block the settlement because he was kind of getting a little bit racist, a little bit outlandish, and I don't appreciate that. So I had to boot him the fuck out, all right? If you guys have a problem with it, you can just put it in the suggestion box, and maybe I'll get to it or not. So I'm not going to block everyone, that's for sure. Trump said, I only have 123 people blocked right now. That's not a lot. It could have been more. Although that means 123 people won't be chatting in here, and that means that I won't have that. Okay, got it. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It was a fun stream. And no, I'm not freeing Brett. Fuck that shit. Hell no. 1, 2, 3, buckle my shoe. 4, 5, 6, shut the door. Whatever. Okay, trying to rhyme and slip it up. Let me see who else I can say goodbye to, because I want to say bye to Rue, Rev, Cyclops returned. Toxic, the Foxic, Doxic. Not CC. STL. And Paige, thanks for coming up. Polly, thanks for being up here. And Huckleberry, hang in there, sweetheart, okay? Don't let these haters get to you. If they do, I'm going to go at them. Don't say I won't. And by the way, I don't smoke. That was just for show, for my stream today. And if I continue to smoke this for too long, I'll get addicted, and I'm not a smoker. Don't like it. Okay, it's just a thing to do, just a thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. You listening, Amanda? Okay, thank you for being here. See, Amanda's coming up now. As soon as people just get over their little silliness, people can feel welcome in other people's chats. She hasn't done anything. I didn't time her out. I mean, yeah, it's funny when she goes in the panel and she says, I was timed out in your chat. And I mean, it's hilarious because every time I'm like, oh my gosh, she's saying it again. Sorry, but it's true. And I laugh at things that a lot of people don't laugh at, or if they do, they don't say they're laughing at it. So that's just kind of how I get down, and I laugh very quickly. Like once something's said, I get the humor of it very fast. So I'll be the first one to laugh. And sometimes the loudest, I will out laugh other people. And then they're like, I don't even think I should be laughing because she's kind of doing it for us. And that's kind of what happens in groups. So I have to pull back a little bit and give other people the opportunity to express their laughter and enjoyment when there's a joke. So I'm trying to work on that out laughter stuff and get back to sharing the laughter with a group. What are you smoking on, Exile One? I found the vape and I started smoking it. That's what it is, and it's cherry flavor. The ones doing the timeout should do some. I love bland, like blunt humor. For some reason, Corrosive does that blunt humor, but I'm not gonna. I just don't feel like laughing at him. Whoa! Did I just get a super sticker from England? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I love you so, and I know I always will, till the end of time. I won't change my mind. I smoke weed. That's so basic. I smoke weed. I'm smoking the weed, Shelly, says Exiled One. I smoke it. It's weird. Yeah, single men say, hey, I'm direct and to the point. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. And you're good at fighting back. Like, you ask the hard questions, especially when you were directing your questions towards Cindy. And what I mean by that is she goes, well, I time out if, hold on. I time out if you're not on topic, or there was something so asinine that she said that for the reason that she times out. And you said, well, is it always like that? Because I didn't know that rule. And she couldn't answer that. And then she says, well, I don't question my mods. I don't, what they say goes. And you're like, okay. And you were questioning it. So I thought that was very good. I did notice that, Amanda. That's awesome. And that's my feedback toward you in that conversation between the two of you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the bunny he keeps it positive, unless he's being a little brat and chewing on things, but I usually give him things to chew on. He chews on all kinds of like boxes, and he has these treats. I don't really know what it is, but it's a stick, and it has like some like food around, like treats around it, and he eats that because he has to constantly chew on something, otherwise his teeth will get too long. So it's just natural for him to chew. I wish I could take him outside, but I'm so worried that some kind of a huge bird is going to swoop down and take him and not bring him back. So that's my worry about him. And they don't care if I'm standing right beside him, and he won't wear a leash. I don't think they have leashes for bunnies, but I'll look for it. That way I can bring him outside. I have in the past where I am near like a picnic table, and he can go hide under that. And then at least he's still outside, but it can be very dangerous for him. And I would love to take him to the beach and see how he likes to hop in the sand, see if he can. He may not like it though. Oh, thanks, Trump said. I appreciate it. Chat check. Chat check. Okay, Madman 57. Is that the real Madman? First Amendment, Shelley, or do you only have it victim? That makes no fucking sense. Please reword your sentence so that I may respond. Thank you. Come again. Any leash would work for bunnies also. Why are you being so nice? Trump said. This is I feel a troll coming on. This is what they do, is they pull me in and then they push me out and try to slip me up. Don't go there. Madman. No, I don't want Madman on the panel. I don't want Madman on the panel. Please don't come on the panel, please. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to keep this, panel nice and positive and And here he comes saying, oh, the N word. That's what I'm all about, is saying it. No, dude, this is not, no, Madman. Mm-mm. I have a panel where everybody on the panel had your logo. Okay, I have that one. I have another panel where all the panelists had this guy because STL made him. And everybody likes it too much. So everybody had this little guy, this little albino pug with the eyelashes. And STL made that, added that a little embellishment to it. Everybody seemed to like that. Okay, well, listen, I'm a little paranoid about people who are being nice. So if you guys could just, if I continue to see it like this, I'm going to have to really start calling it out. Okay, just saying. A whole new meaning to beach bunnies, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. I like freedom of speech. Yes. Anarchy in the USA. Mosh pits galore. No rules, no laws. Sorry, I got a little out of control there for a moment. It's all good. You see, my beliefs are well hidden, and I like to keep them to myself. Just saying. Let's talk about this clown. Oh my gosh, dude. Daryl Brooks. With his stupid ass suit, his stupid ass questions. Everybody's so sick, yet he has a right to represent himself. I was listening to him. I was like, why are you listening to this? And I just can't stop listening to it. It's so weird because you can get into his head and he's so out there. No, I don't, Madman. That's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I did block settlement for? Is because he started going racist, and I don't appreciate that. So you tell me. It's my chat. You're gonna come into my house and do that? Look, look, the TOS is, the chat counts for that as well. You must follow the TOS according to the chat as well. So there. MEEN. Yeah, you can be MEEN. That's fine. Whatever that is, you do that. Okay. What do you want me to do for a moment? Oh my gosh. Wow. Totally cool, dude. Tell me the truth then, Madman. Go ahead and see if I can handle the truth. You just give me the word of truth right now, and I'll bye. Rage quit, chat quit, dude. You don't like the truth. Bye. Oh yeah, that's great. That really gave me some insight on the real truth that you hold now that I can't know. Unbelievable. But I do like this one though. Okay. And I will put it up. Bless him. He's adorable. He's lovely. I can tell you take care of him and love him. I'm off. We'll catch the replay. Take care. So just for that, I'll play this one. I forget it. Keep going on. To the end of time. I'll change my mind. Corrosive scent, people over la dee da. I just can't with that dude. I just can't with that dude. You know? It's like, whoa. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. No, you like freedom of speech don't work here. Yes, it does. But I don't appreciate hate speech. I don't appreciate abusive speech. So there's a difference. Jeez. It's easier to be nice than to be mean. Shut up. You don't know, Madman. What do you know? I gotta get to bed, guys. Take good care. Thank you so much for being here, and Take care of yourself. Bye.